Well, hey everybody, it's Romania Black, and we are starting the commissions for the month of April from over on Patreon. And I'm so excited because not only did we have 4 movies that we watched for the month of March to kick off the inaugural Patreon commission tier that I started on my channel, but as soon as April started, it was already full. Like, it was already done. And I was like, oh, okay. So, first of all, let me say thank you, patrons, for giving me commissions to watch, again, 4 more anime movies. I'm so excited. If you want to know what all 4 movies are, you can go check out my April update video that's over on the channel now for April 2025. I talk about the 4 movies that are going to get commissioned along with what's on the reaction schedule and all the other things that I do on my channel. But yeah, so we're going to start out this month with the very first commission that was sent my way from a patron who has been very supportive on the channel for years. Anime Annie or Annie Writer. They have a YouTube channel that I will link down below. You should go check it out. They've actually been super helpful in helping to get audio drama content ready on the channel for when I was doing Kuroko's basketball. They do music videos. They've got some really good AMVs for Psychopaths that are on their channel, and they do a lot of really cool work. So if you get a chance, go check them out. But they are most known on my channel for leaving novel length comments that are so wonderful. I wish my English students had the fervor and passion that Anime Annie does when writing their comments out for each of the reactions that I do, or for most of them, for most of the series. But if you are ever wanting to know how to write comments for my videos and have them be lengthy but not be spoilery, go look at Anime Annie's work, because they consistently, week after week, are able to create comments that are not spoilery, but very in-depth. So I feel like that's so fun and awesome, and I love it. But they were the first person to snatch up the tier for this month of April, and they chose this movie that I've been getting its name wrong all week. But it is Sarusuberi, Miss Hokusai. So Sarusuberi, Miss Hokusai. I only know 2 things about this movie, and they are very minute. I know that it involves a woman and that the genre is historical. That's all I know. I had to look up what genre it was because I was like, I was in the mood tonight to watch like a reaction. I was like, what kind of movie what's the genre of this movie? And all it said was historical. And I thought, that sounds fun. I feel like I'd want to see that right now. This seems like a good reaction for this evening. So yeah, that's the only thing I know about it. I love going into reactions blind, as you know. And the really cool thing about the commission tier is that people are recommending me things that I have never heard of, that I did not know existed. And also, I want to give a shout out over to Sunspots on Patreon as well, because they've been helping to get file copies of these movies, especially when they're not available on US streaming services. I feel like the only problem with some of the commissions is that people commissioning them are from other countries where those movies are accessible. The good thing is the internet is a technology that we can use. And so Sunspots over on Patreon has been very kind in finding ways to get me the files for these movies, and that's been very, very helpful. So I appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I know. I don't know, which is nothing about this. I know it's an hour and a half because when I put it into the VPN player, it tells me the length. So I know it's an hour and a half. I don't know if this is based off of anything else. After I watch the film, I'll probably go look it up and find the wiki page and all of that, but to kind of go off of and talk about it with you all. But I'm really excited. Last month's videos were a range of fantasy, so kind of getting a fantasy and then a music anime movie thrown in there. So getting some historical, realistic grounding for this month of April sounds like it could be a lot of fun. So I thank you all so much over on Patreon for helping to fund the channel and let me watch the things that I do on this channel. It's super important. And I thank you all on YouTube as well for watching along with me. So obviously for all of the movies, I'm doing headphones for copyright. That just has to be a thing. But there will be down below a full PIP. You can see the picture if you don't want to use the headphone. You can still use your audio, but you can see the full picture if you go to the link down below. So with that being said, we've talked long enough. I'm super excited. I hope you all are as well. But we're going to start Sarusuberi, Miss Hokusai. And we're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. I probably should check and make sure the subtitles are good. Oh yeah, thank God we have the... Yes, okay, good. The subtitles weren't on, how dare you, movie? How will I be able to understand what they're saying? Oh, them G kids. That studio. Chapter 1, eh? Okay. Oh, production IG. All right. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. I don't know if it's going to have chapter 1 listed the whole time. Maybe it will change the subtitles when people start talking. Oh, okay. When we say, oh, that she was in the poster. Oh. Oh, maybe it's going to say chapter 1 the entire dang video. That's fine. If it does, we'll just work with it. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh. I've always thought the rice art is crazy. Tetsuzo. Oh. Oh, that's her dad. Okay. All right. Why is this country bar music happening? I'm going to turn that and see. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, maybe that is all right. Ha! I love this like honky tonk music that starts playing. I was not expecting that. Ooh. It almost looks like Studio Ghibli, the way that it's drawn. And she just walks around him? Okay, good. Oh no! Is she bad luck? Huh. I might have to go back to the very beginning of that and see what she said, because that subtitle was a bit distracting. Oh, look at the bridge! It reminds me of Florida. Edo, 1814. Okay. The music is so honky-tonk. All right. Get that guitar riff in there. Not very 1840s, but that's okay. Oe. Oe. Oh, she's like so chill. They both look very similar. I like you can tell that, except... Oh. Except she has thicker eyebrows. Are they separated? Oh. It was like a little trash talking to the dad, maybe. Ooh. Interesting. So is her family all separated? I like that there's similarity in her and her mom, but there's a lot of difference. Ooh, like the eye color, the nose shape, the eyebrows, but like the neck and the ears and the chin are the same. I love that. Huh. I'm gonna go sit over here, Mom. Interesting. So her and her father are separated? Ooh. Ooh, don't trash talk your dad. Yeah, the crepe myrtles. My mother loves a crepe myrtle. Yeah. The long festival. My mom loves a crepe myrtle. Okay, Miss Hokusai. And her name's Oe. And Oh Now is her sister. And there's a dang puppy! Get that puppy! Oh my god! It's cute! Go get in there! Look how cute it is! Stop! Look at it! Okay, and that's her dad. Yeah, oh, she got his eyebrows and her eye color. Wow. Wow. That's what she meant by, are you eating well? Huh. Oh, wow, it's got mold growing on it. So I guess he likes women. Well, he had 2 daughters, so, I mean, he clearly liked a woman enough twice. I love, she's just smoking with her dad. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Wow. He got mad and he walked away. Oh. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. He just. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Uh. Wait, this rolling his R's. Oh my god, he lives with them? Uh. Then who's this other guy? Oh, they're trying to introduce him to Hokusai. Oh. Oh, interesting. Are they going to repaint the picture? The great Hokusai. Oh, Utagawa. Oh. Oh. Are they all going to collaborate on this? Uh. Uh. Did you not know who you brought over? Maybe you could help them. I love these boxes of food. He's only 19. I mean, I guess that hairstyle's in. Okay, so he's 23. Oh my god. I wouldn't call him a runt. Oh. Huh. Oh, he was scattering. He was the one sketching when she walked by and he had stepped in dog poop. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, the dad's just sitting there like, really? Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. And they've been trying to sketch the dragons out. Oh. Interesting. I love the idea that you gotta let it come. It can't just be forced. Oh, I don't know about that. I think he was just being one artist to another, but... Oh, he's like, oh my God, the worst day. Ah! Hmm. She kicked them all out? Girl, I'd have them help you with the painting. I love how fiery she is compared to the dad. Let's go for a walk. This puppy is the most precious. She was doing like a preliminary sketch to see how it would look. Oh, wow. And now she's going to redraw it. Oh, what is this? Oh. Ooh. Oh. Did you? A tornado. Wow, calling a tornado a dragon. Oh. Oh. You don't see the inspiration in nature. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I love it. Like these like artists just out drinking. You're clever and that's dangerous. Oh. Oh, he's pretty buff actually. Oh. Yeah, what a nasty thing to say. Hmm. Oh, hello. Interesting. Oh, wow. This puppy! Against all odds! Fighting against the wind! I'm rooting for you, sir. Oh, girl. Oh, wow. This puppy! Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, don't let the puppy get hurt! Be careful, my little dude. Oh. Oh, wow. I'm rooting for this tiny puppy, whatever he may do. He's so precious. Oh. Ha! They left him! They straight up left him. The little puppy managed to survive the dragon. Don't shoot him away. He's been there all night. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Huh. Interesting. But did he do it or did she do it? Mm-hmm. Which we think it's she did. Uh-huh. Oh, little puppy dog. Don't get in it, puppy dog. No. You don't know shit, sir. Aw. Be careful. Oh, the most precious angel baby. The most precious angel baby. They just want to make us feel so cute about that dog. About that little dog. Interesting. Is that the sister? Or is that just some... Oh, with the ink. Makes me think of Mulan. Oh. Oh, she's young. Is she blind? Is that it? Okay, she is blind. And the spider lilies. Well, no, not really. Oh. Wow. They both inherited their dad's eyebrows, which is so cute. Oh, so she can hear the city. She can hear the bustle of everything on the bridge. And the crickets. Oh. And hear the water and the music. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. 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 So does she have to stay in a special house then because she can't see and she has like a nanny or someone taking care of her? Ooh. Oh. Oh, that's not good to say. Oh my gosh, girl. No, don't say that. Girl, you're too young to be thinking that. Yeah, don't be weak. Come see your daughter. Oh, Sister Anju. Who's this? Oh, do you like Hatsugoro? Oh. Like a fishmonger. I mean, he's got a very smooth voice, girl. Oh. I mean, he's tall, dark, and handsome. I don't blame you, girl. He seems very stable compared to the other young man. Oh. 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 I like that the sister's like, am I in the way? Am I a bother? Oh. Oh, he's so nice and sweet. And tall, dark, and handsome, girl. Girl, I don't blame you. And he also does the thing where he doesn't open his eyes. He has mystery. Girl, he gave you his handkerchief. Oh! 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 Ma'am! Sir! That move. That move. May I? Ahem. Ahem. Yes, thank you, sir. Yes, he does. Oh. Uh-huh. That blush. Aww. She's like, I'm gonna get the seawater to help wipe my face off. Oh. Oh. Wow, and she could hear everything. Oh. 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 I love it. Hmm. I'm interested in the fact that she calls her dad by his name rather than saying like father. Interesting. Almost since they're like in a business together. Oh wow, it's like the waves over, yeah, the painting. Oh wow. It is. It's like the wave painting. Nice. Yeah. Aw. Cute. Cute. Aw. She's such a good sister. This is too wholesome. This is too wholesome to stay this good forever. Dude, be careful with that candle next to all this flammable paper. Oh, wow, the dog's gotten bigger. A little bit. Is he doing it just for practice? Oh. I feel like the dog has gotten a little bit bigger. Oh. 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 Mm. Brazen. Hmm. Oh, is she? Oh. Hmm. Ah, interesting. I love we're just talking about drawing erotica. Well, I'm assuming she's not been with a man, so. Uh. Oh, so that's why. To make her kind of get down a level, to humble herself. Y'all staring at my smut drawings? I love her green yukata. I love it. Oh. Oh. I mean, why would she go to the brothels? She's a woman, so why wouldn't that be okay? You're not invited. Yeah, you're not invited. Oh. Oh. You don't say. Why are they both going? Why are they both going? Oh, the talk of the town. Why is she the talk of the town? Ooh. What? Supposedly from a customer. Is that like the demon, the drawing of of the yokai that has like the longer neck? Hmm. Interesting. Uh Interesting. Wouldn't know a monster. It's weird seeing them like through the red bars like they're in a cage. She's beautiful though. Holy cow, that neck. That's so Memoir of a Geisha. Like, pumpkin. Ooh, that voice. I know her voice. Ooh. Oh, I love her voice. So pretty. Are you here just to watch or are you going to give me money? She's like, bitch. Yeah, get out. Oh, ha, ha. We're a classy establishment, sir. Be gone! Oh. You seem respectable and not a plebeian. I'll listen to you for 5 minutes. Is he wanting to draw erotica of her? Or oh. What is this? Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, that's weird. What? Oh. Interesting. Oh. Interesting. Like smoke. Like smoke from a pipe. Oh. Oh. Huh. Isn't that wonderful? What's the point of the story? Oh. Oh. What? What? And these two little girls behind her? What? Is she possessed by a ghoul? What is happening? Yeah, the red light district with the red bars. Not subtle at all. Huh. Hmm. What are the... I mean, you're waiting. Yeah, hurry up and wait. Yeah, you can leave. Oh, I love the... You can hear the instruments. Are they going to hear a bell or not? Yeah, everybody's left. What? Oh, wow. So are they painters, but also they like exorcise demons? Because like they had the dragon come through. Oh shit. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's the same thing like the hands. They can see it, yeah, for sure. But he can't. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. Oh wow. So is she trying to figure it out for herself too? No, she needs to go see a priest. Hmm. Maybe. Huh. Okay. Just a father-daughter duo. They're like really brazen. Is he like, oh, oh my God. The dad is so interesting. Yeah. Uh, it's inspiration. Yeah, you've gotta find divine inspiration. Huh. I love it. I love these like creepy things happening to them and then deriving inspiration for their paintings from it. Interesting. Is this a dream or is this real? Uh, oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. 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 Oh shit. Oh wow. All the tattoos. Oh wow, the tattoos. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Oh wow. Like she's not afraid of it. She's excited by it. Oh. Oh. Girl, you literally live in a powder keg. Oh, the little dog. The little look how glorious he is. How astute he is. Look at him. Oh, wow. And I like fire. He's like, I guess. Everybody's got their freak. Okay. Oh, this dog gets MVP for cutest anime animal ever. Shut up. It's adorable. I can't stop looking at him. Scene stealer every time. Every time. Oh. Oh. Curious. Which OA and O now have quite a bit of age difference between them. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. It would be hard to describe beautiful to someone who couldn't see it. Oh. Oh. My feet would be cold if they were barefoot in the snow like that, right? Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Oh. That's cute. Oh, wow. The red blooms. At least she gets to put socks in her little feet. Oh, now does. A camellia. Okay, yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, I love it. Oh, they're so precious. Oh. Oh, with the little red, it looks like a dot. Oh. They got them Don My sleeves to put all the stuff in. Of course, she'd want to paint out in the snow of the landscape. I love it. It's so still. Yeah. Oh. She's starting to get cold. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. This movie has a very Ghibli feel to it, where it's just like it's just going through the daily routines of them. Oh my god. Oh my god! She's gonna take forever! Oh. 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 Mm. Oh. Oh. Ha! Yeah, like this kid's just gonna make all that sound. Oh. 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 Oh, I love it that he just gets her out there to play with it too. Oh, that's so precious. Oh, oh, that's so cute. Oh, 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 oh shit. Are we okay? Oh, good, good. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. When she was younger. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, and he got her to do it with him. Oh, wow. Hmm. Her dad's such an interesting character. He's so quiet. Uh, is she okay? Is she okay? Oh, shit. Oh. 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 I was like, Casper has taught me you can't be trusted out in the snow, even as a kid. Oh. It's so quiet. With the sounds everybody's shuffling through. And has this eerie sound. Oh. Oh. Mm. You're right there, sir. You gonna say anything? Oh. Does he feel guilty about her? Does he feel sad? He's right there. Oh. That breaks my heart. Oh. I wonder if she's gonna talk to him about it. Oh, the dogwoods are pretty. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like the sound of that bird. Oh. Oh, God. Look at all these troubled people. Next, these damn goblins. Gotta get our hentai artist on the case. Oh. Oh. What is this painting? I mean, that painting's terrifying. I would probably get rid of it. It's got demons on it. Yeah. Oh my God, this painting's terrible. No. Oh. They painted it. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, why is it so creepy? Oh my god. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, I love the idea of the skulls in the trees instead of the dogwood blossoms. Oh. Oh. Ma'am. Well. Oh. Like, I mean, it's causing my wife horrible mental duress, but it's really good painting. Oh my god. I mean, she clearly is having a mental breakdown. Oh shit! Oh god! It's like freaking Uzumaki over here. Everything's like, why is everything dying? Oh my god, girl. That is wild. That is wild. Oh no. Welp. Welp, is that going to be the end of the painting? Oh my god. Oh. She looked like a demon there. Are you asking us to be exorcists? Oh. Oh! Uh. Oh. Oh. What's missing? He's like, you came and got us. Were there parts of the painting that were not finished by Oye? And so this is so wild. So wild. Interesting. Were there parts of the painting that weren't finished? Oh my gosh! What? What? I like that we're exorcising demons we might have pseudo-caused. Oh. I like that he's in the back, Brazen's in the back looking. Oh. 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 There has to be like a deity to like balance it out. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. There has to be something there for her to focus on that gives her. She's like, ah! Get back to your smut drawings, daughter. Huh. Oh. It's a little barn swallow. He's like, oh, you got us to go back to see this barn swallow kid? Huh. Huh. You're always beyond me. I'm so curious. I want him to see the youngest daughter. I want him to see now. Oh. 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 Pillow pictures. Uh. Huh. So, no sensuality. Oh. Again, they're talking about her lack of experience. She's like, well, I can't help it. I don't have a boyfriend. But I could cure that problem. We could cure that problem. Girl, did you do this intentionally? Oh. She clearly has a crush on him and clearly likes him. And he's super nice. Oh. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. He is smooth moving. Maybe. He's like a summer rain. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Oh. Oh, girl, what we doing? He's like, excuse me. Oh. Ooh. Oh, girl, don't leave him. Don't, girl. Girl, you could learn some sensuality if you just stay with this man that's offering you the umbrella. Girl. Maybe get some experience or something. I don't know if you're consensually okay with it. Oh. Oh. Oh, is she going to be with a lady? Oh. 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 Or was that a man? Oh. 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 I didn't know it was a man at first. Huh. Ooh. Girl, why wouldn't you be with the really handsome hot guy? Oh. 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 Ooh. Hmm. Oh, this garbage. Oh. Huh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, wow. I love that line. Huh. I don't know why she wouldn't get with the handsome artist man that she clearly is attracted to. Rumbling, rumbling, it's coming. Ah, interesting. Is she going to draw a new picture for him? Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Oh. She's like, I'm just trying to understand for my smut drawings. The reference. Is he out? Oh. Oh. I love the rain in the background. So it didn't end up happening. He passed out before they could do anything. Oh my god. Hmm. I want her to get with the one guy. The guy that's clearly super nice to her and would probably be a very good lover. I mean, I'm just guessing, unless he's vanilla as hell, but still. Oh wow, to get like an arch of its feet. She's she's like, well, that was a waste of my money. Hmm. Oh, oh, from the rain. I hope that guy gets to talk to her again. Oh yeah, isn't that his name? Oh. 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 Uh-huh. Is our tall, dark, and handsome going to be there? Yes! 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 Girl, go! Go with him! You clearly like him! Or wait, is this a different one? She's got like a damn harem around her. This guy too. Oh my god. This golden retriever man. Oh. I mean, golden retriever man, tall, dark, and handsome stoic man. You cannot go wrong with either, even though the publisher is trying to set you up with the other guy. This guy's a big old dork, but he's dangerous and edgy and a bad boy. Why not? Oh, well. Just tell her your type. He just comes out and says it. Do you want this plant? Ah! Bless his heart. All these men love her. You're going to pay for that, sir. I love she just decided because out of pure spite, she wasn't going to go hang out with the man she has a crush on. I'm kidding. Oh, this goofy man. Are you going to make this a double date, girl? Yeah. Oh, girl. Oh. Okay, she is going to go. Oh. She's just going to tag team it. Is she going to double date? No? Oh my god. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love the dog's gotten bigger. Wow, she put the powder on and everything. Girl got ready for a date. All right, that's how you do it. You go hang out with the golden retriever and then you go find the giant husky. All right, girl. Oh. Oh no. Oh, bitch. Oh, that sucks. She got all dressed up and he was with another woman. Damn it. Oh. Hmm. Oh. He's just instantly sad. And you'll stop pouting. Oh. 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 Oh, and her on the bridge. That sucks, girl. That sucks. I wanted you to go see him and then. Ugh. Damn. Ugh. Mm. Girl, go with the golden retriever man then. He seems nice and he's openly told you you're beautiful, so he's kind of a dork, but he's really lovable. Uh Hmm. She just kicks the basket. Oh my god, dude. Oh wow. Took him all morning to catch all them birds. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, that explains it. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh. I like they're both older and oh. I like that they're somewhat congenial for being, separated. Hmm. They must have had now really late because they're both fairly older and she's not that old. So she must have been a an accidental baby. Well, no babies are accidental, but I'm not sure if they intended if the original intent was to have another kid. Mm. Hmm. I love everything so organized here, whereas his house is so disheveled. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. It's so neat there. Huh. Hmm. Oh. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, I love that so much. Mm. Mm. The dog has gotten so big. Oh, to protect him now. Hmm. For your sister. Oh, and the dog. Yes. Wow. Oh. 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 No. Right. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh. Mm. Oh, yeah, her hair is beautiful. Oh. 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 Oh, I love her little grip in the little hand. That's so cute. Oh. Don't you hurt this sister while we're in this movie. Don't you dare. Don't you put this evil on us. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's a praying mantis. Huh. How did she notice that? Oh. Oh, I bet she could, so she could hear it moving above the net. That's what it was. Okay. Oh. 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 Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Oh. Quit saying that, girl. Mm. Now the prostitute's word makes a little bit more sense of why she took it in. Oh my gosh. Mm. 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 I don't want anything to happen to the sister. Mm. Oh, it's so quiet there. This family's so quiet. Her parents are like the most chill parents in the world. Mm. Ha! Hmm. 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 Interesting. Hmm. Oh! Oh. He's like, did I walk in on something? Am I walking in on something weird? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, does that mean she's died? And it was her spirit? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ugh. Just the fact that it built all that up and then just had her run off like that. Ugh. That was in her sleeve. Oh. Movie. Movie. Oh. Oh. Why would you do that, movie? Why would you do that? Damn it. Why can't we have nice things? Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Don't blame yourself for that. Oh. 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 Well. Uh. It's him. Of course it's him. Of course it's him. Cooning out, yeah. Oh. Mhm. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, really? Uh, uh. Oh. Mhm. Are you gonna want to go see it too, or not? You're gonna go want to see it too. Really? Uh. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Just going out with these two young men as drinking buddies, really? She's like, bitches. Hmm. Oh. I don't like seeing all these papers next to these candles. It's gonna light the whole thing on fire. I don't like any of that. It's been foreshadowed since the start of the film. Yeah, get this dog a bone or something. He's gonna keep playing with these papers and get them in the fire. What are we gonna do? Mmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh. And it's like her own style where she's not imitating someone else. Hmm. Really? Oh my gosh. Oh. Uh, oh, before him. Oh. Ah. Hmm. 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 Like we don't get to find out who she got married to or anything like that. No. Ah. What? What? Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, wow. As Tokyo. Okay, so this was where Tokyo was originally. Wow, the scope and scale of how it's changed from then to now, insane. Huh. Oh, Sarusuberi is the name of the manga. Okay. Oh, a. Okay. Yeah, Kunina was the Labrador man. Mm. And Hatsugoro was the hot one. And Manjito was the publisher. Dang! That felt very Ghibli, honestly. The way that the way that the movie was played out, and we'll talk about in the discussion, it felt very, very, very Ghibli in how it was constructed. Not that that's a bad thing at all, by the way. Oh, dang. Why are y'all adding more manga for me to read in my spare time? First Blue Giant, now this. Go figure. I liked the like alt rock music that played during this. It was not. It felt like something that was be like a Baz Luhrmann choice for like when they did The Great Gatsby. The music did not match the time period at all. And this feels like for the early 1800s, like the music doesn't match at all, but somehow it works. I'm not opposed. I wonder if we'll have an end credit scene. Maybe. I don't know if we will or not, though. Oh, cool. Yeah, the red light district. I guess because he went with her right after the one guy had sex with the man, he was like spent already, and that's why he didn't do anything, because he was like, I just gotta sleep first. Okay. I'm kind of all for this end credit song. It's very like, it's so alt rock, has kind of like a sort of a No Doubt vibe, but at the same time, it's really grungy. I like it. I want to see if they'll have an end credit scene, but I don't know if they will or not. Maybe not. Eh? Eh? Oh, wow, this movie is 10 years old? No way! Oh, that was really entertaining. I when they said historical, I was thinking in my head, I was like, oh, it's fiction that's just set in a historical period. No, it was actually about a famous Japanese painter and his daughter, and kind of like giving a anime twist on an actual historical event. I was like, oh. So this is actually, I looked it up. This is actually based off of the manga that is, the manga itself is that Hinako Sugira created, and it is, of course, named after Sarusuberi. So the manga itself is only 3 volumes long, which is interesting. Y'all keep getting me to watch movies that have manga that I don't have time to read, but I desperately want to read. Just add it to the list. I really want to read the manga now, but what's interesting about the manga is it kind of follows OA throughout it. They kind of, according to the wiki page, the anime sort of expanded upon the one sister. Here's the thing. So, Hokusai, which is Katsushika, is actually the creator of the Waves over Kanagawa painting, the famous painting that I know most people in the West, at least in the US, they know of the famous Wave of Kanagawa painting. They know of that one. Like if they know any of those works, it's pretty iconic globally. But yeah, Miss Hokusai is a historical manga series written by Hinako Sugira, telling the story of Katsushika Oi, who worked in the shadow of her father, Hokusai. Adapted the film that was released 10 years ago. It holds up so good. I think it holds up so good. And the reason it reminded me a lot of Studio Ghibli films is because there weren't much CGI. And if there was CGI, it was very integrated with the 2D animation and it looked really freaking good. So the manga itself came out between the years of 1983 and 1987, which for even being historical, the feel of it feels 80s. I don't know how else to describe it. 80s anime has a certain feel to it. It definitely feels 80s. So that's awesome. But I definitely want to check out the seinen manga now. I really do. But the series covers the careers of Tetsuko, which is Hokusai, and his daughter Oe, which is Katsushika. So the thing about it is that OA had a mysterious disappearance in 1857. The manga covers from 1814 when she's just becoming an adult to 1857 when she disappears. And in the story, OA is not credited for her own works. So it's interesting. So Sarusuberi is a Japanese name that is talking about a tree blooming abundantly until its flowers fall, which with the sister and the flower blossom, the camellia that she keeps. Oh my gosh. I should have known. The moment we have that blind sister, I'm like, she's going to die, isn't she? They're going to do that, aren't they? And they did. They didn't do anything to the dog. I'm really glad they did. That dog is the cutest dog in anime that I have seen so far. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. He was adorable. I liked how he kept growing, and then you could take your eyes off of half of him after he wasn't a puppy anymore. But as a puppy, I couldn't stop looking at him. I was just obsessed. He did a lot of mannerisms that were like Huckleberry, so it was really, really cute. I was like, oh, a lot of his gestures were very similar to that. So the story talks about the Edo period, which I forget that Edo is pre-Tokyo, and I always forget that because when you see Tokyo now with its hundreds of millions of people versus the Edo period and where it is now, it's totally different. But it basically talks about Oe reaching adulthood. Her dad's in his 50s, which makes sense. The parents seem like they were in their 50s, and talks about the work that they do on here. So I want to go through this because at the very beginning I was messing with the subtitles and I kind of missed out on a couple things. But she talks about, we see the painter doing the giant daima picture, right? And she kind of talks about it as he painted a huge dharma on a huge sheet of paper. And on the other hand, he drew a pair of sparrows on a tiny grain of rice. So showing the level of skill that he has and kind of the breadth of it, right? And then his name is Tetsuko, but maybe you know him as Hokusai the painter. I love it. I love that they go by their pen names versus their actual names. The funny thing is that we see him from the beginning with her, and then as we go, their relationship was so interesting in this. And so that nutty old man is my father. Mm-hmm. And then the bridge. Yep. Talking about the bridge with the sister. Oh my gosh. And then, so we run into the one guy who's painting there that has like the tattoo of the lantern on his sleeve. He's painting all the different people as he's watching. I love it. And then he sees her. It's funny. I definitely, and the wiki kind of backs it up that she gets married once, but it kind of falls through in the end, that she just, she definitely gives off a very asexual vibe throughout the entire film, which I could very much relate to. And girl, you had a freaking harem. She had a harem. She had this one Labrador golden retriever, Kuni now, that was just a golden retriever of a man that is the dangerous artist, that he just has so much emotion. And then you have Kunigoro, who is the stoic man, who he was freaking hot. And then he gets with another girl and she's like, well, oh, you win some, you lose some. And I was like, damn it, I was rooting for them. And then it didn't work out. And then, but yeah, she just gives like a very asexual vibe, even when she is with the male prostitute, the male, I mean, he's not a geisha, but a male prostitute in the one hall. She's just like, I could relate so much to her throughout this entire series. And when they chide her on how her drawings don't have sensuality, and she's like, I don't know what you want from me. And they blame it on her lack of experience, but she just isn't a sexual person. And I totally get that. And I could relate to that. And I was like, dang girl, I feel for you. But I kind of like, I rooted for her to be with the guy that she clearly had a crush on and was clearly like maybe romantically attracted to, which was Goro. I was rooting for her to be with him. But then the moment she looks over and he sees it with another woman, it's like, And the thing about it is, he might have not really ended up staying with her, but she was just like, no, I don't want to be a homewrecker. And I feel that. I relate so much to that. And Golden Retriever Man here, who looks like he has a Dalek tattooed on his arm. I'm sure it's a cage, but it looks like a Dalek. Bless him. I will say, the men in the Edo period that shaved their heads, I know it was a style. I'm glad y'all got over that. I do love the connecting of the bridge. We see the bridge at the beginning, and then we see it with the sister, and then we see her on the bridge at the end. It's like a focal point, and it bookends a whole series together. I thought it was fascinating, the relationship that the mom, the dad, and the sisters have. Now, in the wiki, it said that originally there were 2 other sisters. She was one of 4 sisters, and he had multiple marriages, and that now was from his first marriage, and possibly Hokusai, that she, Oi, was from a different marriage. They don't expand upon that in the movie because I feel like that would get more complicated, but I was like, oh, okay, so they might not even, they're only half sisters. I'm like, oh my gosh, crazy. Interesting, indeed. So that would kind of make sense with why she doesn't live with the woman, because she's not her biological mom. She's Nao's mom. So it's like, okay. But I thought that the dynamic between the parents were fascinating. They're like the chillest parents in all of cinema. Nothing phases them. There was never I think it almost hit more powerfully because there wasn't an emotional breakdown. Like the dad didn't have emotional breakdown when the daughter died. And the mom was just like very matter of fact because she kind of has to be, because she probably has known this was a very big possibility for a while now. The fact that the sister was at like with a nun or with a priestess somewhere else and then came back home, it was kind of like, it felt like you were on borrowed time a little bit maybe, but they were so chill throughout this. It was so interesting. I also liked that Oe did not call her dad. She called him Tetsuzo, which I don't know if that was just the subtitles and she was calling him her dad, but the fact that she refers to him so formally, which they live together and they're business partners, so it's such an interesting relationship. He paints erotica. She's like, so I guess he likes women. I kind of like the idea that he was maybe asexual as well, that he just was kind of like, yeah, I got with a woman. I mean, he very much, a lot of his motivations for doing things are to increase himself as an artist, to improve himself as an artist. So him going to see the goblins and paint the ghosts and demons is to make himself a better artist. Him challenging himself to draw this is to make himself a better artist. So do I believe he would have had sex with Oe and Oe Nao's moms to gain more understanding of the female body during erotica so that when he drew it, he actually had some understanding and experience? Yeah, I think he really would have, to be like, I kind of got to know how this works. So, okay. Which I'm watching a series now, Apothecary Diaries, and it has very asexual coded people in it too, especially those in asexual but romantic relationships. So, I mean, I totally get it. I think it works. The sticky bun with the mold on it from where he's been so consumed with drawing he just hasn't eaten. I love how much this story shows without telling. This movie is all about showing without telling, and it works really, really well. Like, you don't even... the moment she dropped the ember on the dragon painting and ruined it, and he just sliced the ink through it and walked away. And that was almost more terrifying than him yelling or getting upset. He just was like... and just got up and left. Wild. The dad was such an interesting character. Tetsuzo was such an interesting character. He never got angry. He was never mad. He was never upset. He was so chill and calm the whole time. But he had this kind of grounding to him that was frightening. And then when you find out that he's afraid of sickness and he doesn't like the concept of death, he's terrified of death. And so he kind of holds himself up in this building painting all day, but he won't go see his daughter because he knows that she's probably going to die and he doesn't want to have to go through with that. And he blames himself like it's his fault that she had a random condition. It was really powerful, and it didn't try to be. It was just so straightforward and matter of fact. And I've not encountered a character like him in movies. So also the fact that he's so nonchalant, like he just invites, like this one guy, we find out that Zenjiro, who's the brazen man, he is actually ends up becoming a famous artist, but he's kind of like the minion that's, you know, the apprentice working with them. I just love that Oye was just living in this house with all these guys and she's just like, all right, whatever. Get out, go drink and see the ladies. I'm going to be fine by myself doing my drawings. And the dad, I think, kind of understood that. And so he just like knew everything was fine. But I just love Kuninao. Kuninao is such a great character, and he instantly like bonds with the dad. And Kuninao is too flirty for his own good. He's a little Labrador man. And he's like, oh, your daughter's gorgeous and everything. And then the dad's like, all right, let's get out of here. I love it. And they go hang out drinking with the one geisha. She sits there with him. The woman that's the fox. This puppy braving the dragon-born storm was hilarious. That puppy had my attention. I was eating out of the palm of its paws. It was so cute. The wiki talks about there's several folklore that are introduced in this. So they talk about it ties into Japanese mythology and Buddhism. So with the dragon painting, there's a heavy storm, and then there's the idea of the dragon descending from the clouds, and it derives from a Tang period story where the technique for capturing a dragon was through a painting. And that's kind of what Kuninao sort of talks about. He's like, oh, well, you can't just draw a dragon. It has to like happen. You have to get inspired, and it just comes at you like in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night, and then you draw it. Like the spirit possesses you and gives you the drawing. You can't just force the dragon to be drawn. I loved that. And I love the idea that it kind of like came, there was all these Japanese stories that were tied to illustrations, and they all kind of came out. Like in the other story, when they have the woman that's going crazy because of the picture of literal hell in her house. And I get it. There was a diner in the hometown that I grew up in. There was a diner, and it had a painting of, it's this crazy painting where it's the Garden of Earthly Delights. That painting is terrifying, and it was just framed and hanging up randomly in the main lobby of this restaurant in my hometown. And every time my parents would check out, I would look at that painting like, what the fudge is this on the wall? And it's just the most random painting. But that's what the owner liked. The owner liked the Garden of Earthly Delights painting. It was like, put it here. And I was like, in a restaurant. It was so bizarre. But I kept thinking about that during the scene where they have the painting, the patrons like the wife of the patrons losing her mind because of this painting of a Jigoku, or Buddhist hell. And the guy's like, but I really like the painting. He did a good job on it. I was like, ah! And then Tetsuzo realizes that Oye didn't finish the painting, and they added the image of Ksitigarbaha, which is the Buddha making an appearance and finally gives the painting peace overall. It kind of ties the room together, as the Big Lebowski would say. I thought that was crazy. One thing I also really liked about this movie was that it talks about the value of art, that paintings especially are so appreciated. Like, the life of a painter is not glamorous. It very much is the precursor to mangaka, where it's like they have ink all over them, the living conditions are horrible, it's just scattered paper crunched up and ink on your faces and everything's smudged and it's dirty and gritty, but it's for the sake of creating something that people will love and cherish and put up in their homes, and kind of like it ties everything together. So it's so interesting to see kind of the crummy conditions in which the art is made, and then the beautiful creations that end up as a result, and the impact they have on the people that end up taking them. So yeah, I thought that was really, really cool. I liked that a lot. I love the idea of the dragon catching and then seeing her sister. But yeah, I really felt like there was a really cool romance with the one guy developing, and she clearly likes him. He's like the Ushijima of 1810s painting. I also loved them on the bridge. I loved the sound design in this movie. I loved every time they were on the bridge, or the little sister now was with them, you could hear everything. And like when they go under the bridge, you can hear the creaking of the boards, like the sound, like how she compensates for not having her sight. Like, it was really well done. I thought that was really, really good. I loved all that symbolism. And so, yeah. So then we have the one woman that has the long neck. Her voice actress was gorgeous. I loved her. Was her voice actress anybody? I don't know if we had anybody worth mentioning. They didn't really say who her voice actress was, but she was gorgeous. Reminded me of Memoirs of a Geisha, but they find out about the spirit. Again, I think the dad, a lot of the reasons why he puts himself in those situations and wants to see everything is he always wants to inspire, find new inspirations and find new, means of making better art, right? And I hate the idea that he thinks it's his fault that his daughter died. That's really sad. I really like that scene, though. And then here's my thing. The fire scene where she loves watching the fire, and when the fire collapses with nowhere to go, it's exhilarating. That was such a great scene. But I honestly, if I'm being real with you all, I thought it was foreshadowing that every time that damn dog played with a little ball of paper next to an open flame, I was like, you're gonna light the place on fire. And I was like, oh. So I kept thinking it was gonna happen the whole time. I was like, they're gonna light that thing on fire. Oh my God. But no, that didn't end up happening. So that's good. But yeah, I really thought it was gonna happen in this movie, that fire was gonna come back full circle at the end of the film. But luckily it did not. So that's good. I'm glad that it didn't. I really expected it to, especially the end where that dog was playing with that paper and that flame. I thought it was going to catch that place on fire, and that was going to be where the movie ended. I'm glad that's not what happened. Thank God. But yes, then we have the snow scene where they go to the temple and play in the snow. And that scene is so beautiful and so sad. It's beautiful for a number of reasons, because she gets to meet the boy, and the boy is so kind and accepting. And that acceptance just was so wonderful to see, because anytime we go back into historical films sometimes, and I know this from watching mainly from Berserk, but from other series, there is a commonality that the past can be cruel. That's one thing I really liked about this movie, is because usually in some historical films that I've watched, the past, everyone's always gritty and violent and negative. And there's this kind of melancholy and despair, especially of some historical periods in some films. And so what I liked about this one was, even when sad stuff was happening, there was this like kind of calm surrounding it, and this like serenity surrounding it, which you never felt like it was preachy. It felt like a Studio Ghibli film that was just like, here's some random things happening. And apparently the manga is very vignette style, so it's kind of like not a through thread, but just episodic. So I thought that was the old lady shuffling so slowly with the sweet sake. I wanted some sweet sake after they mentioned that. I honestly thought that would be really good. But the boy meeting her and showing her the snow and letting her experience that That was so sweet. But the moment she stays in the snow and doesn't get up again, that's when you know you're like, oh, something's probably wrong here. Again, when we get the flashback of her and her dad painting, and he sits her down beside him and gives her the paintbrush and lets her paint with him, and she kind of smiles at that. He's just such an interesting character. He's just so chill. He's like a type D personality. It's crazy. But yeah, the moment where she asked if she wanted to go inside the house when he was right there, and she said no, I was like, that's so crazy. I'm glad she's respectful of her dad and gives the option. And then we have the story with the dogwood of the painting from hell. That part's great. That was such a crazy random story. And I love that he's like, you just forgot to finish the painting, girl. Wild. So she ends up going to she says, my dad's always beyond me. I like that she's always comparing herself to her father, which he's a famous artist. She's catching up, but she's always like, he's always one step ahead of me, which he gets to live till he's 90, so that's cool. So I want to go back to the scene where she sees the publisher and he's talking to her and she's like, well, where did I go wrong? What's wrong with my what's wrong with my smut drawings, sir? And he says, well, nothing's wrong. He's like, and then we see this guy like grabbing this woman's boob. He's like, it's not anything wrong. He's like, you're just too earnest. These are just clean smut. It's very pure smut. He's like, we all have different skills. So then he talks about, so Zenjiro is the one living in the house. For a second, I thought they were maybe talking about Kuni now, but no. Zenjiro is the apprentice living in the same house as them. And they're like, yeah, his pictures aren't that great, but he's got some like raw sensuality to him, because he's constantly hanging out with the geishas and going to the red light district. And she gets mad. And so her walking in the rain, then we see this guy. And on the one hand, he tries to be super nice to her and he tries to put the moves. Like he definitely made the move like, oh, it's a waterfall there. Here, come stand close to me. Like he made the move. Like, if you want to. And I honestly thought she was going to get close to him. I thought she was going to be like, try to, learn about sensuality through him. It was giving off a very Pride and Prejudice vibe in a weird way. I thought that's where we were going. But he tries to be smooth about it and pull her close. And then she seems to get flustered about it. But then she gets just mad. And she says, that smell, is it hair oil? I wonder if the hair oil smell, does that mean that that's his hair oil? Or was it the oil from like a geisha that he was smelling? Like he's been with a woman. And so he's like, oh yeah, the publisher wants to meet with Zenjiro. And she's like, oh, that hack. Which she does live with him, so she kind of knows how he is all the time. I like, he's like, oh, well, he paints women well, so there's something about them. And she's like, oh, there's sensuality. Mm-hmm. And he says, yes. And that's when she gets mad. Ugh. And I like that if you had stayed with him, girl, you could have found out about sensuality yourself, but nope, that's not up her alley. I love he motioned the umbrella to her. He's like, I hate sloppy paintings like that. And he's like, I don't know what to say to that. And so then she walks away because she's like, I'm not in the mood. So she ends up going to the house where she's like, I don't have a favorite. And then we see the man come down saying, please come again. And he hugs him. I think the way they kind of like walked away suggested that the way he kind of like stumbles away kind of gave me the impression that this man, I don't know if he was the top. But he ends up getting with her. I thought it was a woman at first just because of the makeup. But then I was like, oh, no, never mind. It is not. And so then he takes her upstairs. I'm glad that she didn't end up having sex with him because I didn't want her first time to just be with a random prostitute, even though he seems fine and seems like a nice person that's just trying to get by in life. But I kind of didn't want her to have sex with him. And so I'm glad that they just ended up talking and then he kind of made out with her and she was like, okay. Which honestly can relate. And I'm like, okay. But I love that she was more concerned about the tacky drawing on the wall than she was about trying to have a sexual experience so she could draw better. I thought that was great. And then my thing was the guy asks, is there really a heaven? Which I thought that was interesting because the sister keeps saying that she's going to go to hell because of her disease, and Oye is like, no, you're not. Quit saying that. She's like, you clearly aren't. And so I liked this conversation that he has with her in the brothel about, because they don't know if there's a heaven or hell, it allows them to kind of like just live things day to day and not be worried about the future, live life in the present. And then she kind of can relate that to her dad, who has a belief of heaven and hell and is worried that his actions are going to cause more trouble for his daughter. So that kind of like contrasting there was really interesting. But again, this series doesn't like spell it out for you. They just leave this imagery up for you to look at and try to make sense of it for yourself. I loved that. So yeah, they go back to the bookstore. She gives the drawings and she's like, here you go. And this guy tried to set her up with, he tried to set her up with the one guy by saying like, if you go, Hatsugoro is going to be there too. I think if she maybe had gone early, she might have met up with him early and things could have been different, but she didn't. So I don't know if her going immediately to the match would have made a difference, or because she waited till the last minute, he already found somebody else to go with. I don't know. Or maybe he was with the other woman all along and this guy was trying to set her up without realizing it. I don't know. Of course, I love she goes on this date with Kuni now. Goes on a date with him. He's like trying to have a great time with her. And is just like telling her all these things. And then he ends up buying the plant for her. But she gave out so much asexual vibes in this scene. I could relate. Because she was just like, yeah, okay, cool. You want to buy me something? Okay, great. I got to go now. I'm like, I don't want a full-time boyfriend just for you to be around for like 4 hours a week. And then you can go. Then you can go back. It's fine. But yeah, she goes back, gets all dressed up, puts the makeup on, the powder, and Zenjiro's like, oh, she's going out on a date. And then she goes back, and then, of course, she gets there and sees him walking around with this other woman. She's like, well, shit, I got dressed up for a date, all for nothing. Fine. And then she goes back to the bridge. So then the sister's not feeling well, and she's trying to encourage her dad, being like, go see her. And she's like, take time to visit your daughter before it's too late. And then he ends up going. Again, I liked the relationship even when him and the wife seemed like they weren't together. They were still nice to each other. They had a good relationship. And maybe they are still together and he's just, has this job and he just lives at his work and she's like, okay. But him seeing her and asking how she's feeling, and then the moment that she touches his face and it all just goes black around him and that's all he can see. And it's like her hands, like he's feeling like the hands of death on him. That's such a powerful scene, and there's like no dialogue and there's no emphasis drawn to it. It's just it's there. It's like this whole film like makes itself like each scene is a work of art, and you as the audience just have to embrace it and let it sink in, and then get what you get out of it. But so he paints the drawing to like protect her. And then they talk about, they do the ominous, like, we'll be able to style your hair and grow it all out now that you're here and all this. And we'll put up this protective thing. When she sees the bug above the net, it was kind of like this one, it took me a while to realize, well, she could hear the bug, so she could hear it above the net. So that let her know that there's something there. But it almost felt like kind of like spirits above her, like her getting close to the tunnel, getting close to the light, like she was getting ready to die. But the moment she was there and her eyes were open and she just looked really pale and stuff, and the mom was like, oh, she'll be fine. I was like, I don't get good vibes from this at all. She doesn't seem like she's great at all. And the mom was like, it'll be okay. And then when he walks in the door, Zenjiro, and says, that was weird. I thought a little girl was following me. And they're both like, we've been dealing with the supernatural this entire movie. What do you mean a little girl was following you? And he's like, and describes the sister. And they're like, was it her spirit? And then when the door opens and all of the like pictures burst out, she immediately runs back and the sister's already dead. And there's the little flower from her thing. That was so eerie and spooky. Really powerful, but I was like, oh, it was gut-wrenching. And then time passes. You see the dog growing up. You see the dog getting older and older. I'm glad they didn't let that dog die on screen. I'm glad they didn't do that. We didn't need to see that. No. But he keeps drawing the pictures, and she's trying to practice as well. And then the dad's like, you need to start drawing your own pictures. I love that the dad just goes out with Zenjiro and Kuninaou. They just all go out. Kuninaou over here is like, hey, I'm gonna go drink this woman under the table so she'll show me her tattoo. And I'm like, Kuninaou, the dickens you say, sir. Dangerous indeed. I thought that was great. And then she's, left to draw her own drawings. And she thinks about her sister. I love the final drawing that's just of her sister with the goldfish in the pool. Then they have just like this epilogue where she's on the bridge and she's talking about living with her dad till he died and, being married once, and then she just disappeared. She just disappeared like in 1857 when she was like in her 50s, just left. Who knows where. Wild. This movie came out a day after my birthday on 2015. Cool. This was really good. I enjoyed this a lot. I did not know what to expect with a historical movie, what all we would be getting, but that was a masterclass in show not tell. It felt very Studio Ghibli in that it didn't have like an overarching, like the one thing about it is there wasn't really a build up to a stereotypical climax and resolution, which I talk about this in the classes that I teach. When we do our lesson on fiction, you kind of have to talk about like what elements are you going to focus on? Because there's 7 elements of fiction, right? You've got your main 3 are your plot, your characters, and your setting. Then you have to have a point of view. So that has to be like your perspective. Is it third person, first person? And this was kind of like a mix between third and first with the dialogue. Then you have the theme, what's the purpose or what it's about. Then you have the style that it's done in. And then you have the symbolism that's throughout it. So I felt like this movie was so atmospheric. It was a lot on character. I would say the plot of it, when we talk about plot in fiction, a lot of stories, especially action stories or mystery stories, you build. It's like a roller coaster. You're like, tick, 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 tick. And when you get to that climax, you just like kind of go down and there's resolution. It's like a little bump and then you go and you're done with the story. This one didn't really build and have a climax and resolution. It was just kind of like ebbs and flows. It was like an ebb and flow. There wasn't a build to a specific climax, but it had peaks and valleys and it had emotional stakes. And you got invested in the characters, so you cared about what happened to them, but there wasn't like a build to like a giant reveal. It was like the big reveal is the daughter dying, and then it's like, oh, but then there's stuff that happens afterwards. So it was good. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know, because I'm not usually like, I like history enough, but I didn't know if it would be like very dry, but this was really good. And I think the fact that it focused on artwork, because I love artwork, helped make it even more, entrancing as you watched. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Anime Annie, you picked a good one. I would not have watched that otherwise. And now I want to go back and rewatch that damn dog, that little puppy with the cutest puppy eyes in the world, and see the scenes with her and Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome. The what ifs, y'all. The what ifs. But I liked that this movie did not do what I expected it to do. And in parts where I thought it was going to do this turn, it didn't. But it wasn't doing it in a way to be like, oh, I gotcha. It did it in a way that made sense with the characters in the story. And I was all about that. So I'm very excited to hear your thoughts down below. But Anime Annie, thank you for recommending this movie. This one was a great one. I'm super happy that I got to watch it. And I'm really excited for next week when we get our next commission on the channel. So in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, I'll be back very soon with more reactions. Bye!